It was another full and long day of testimony in the trial of the 3 men accused of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. The court heard from more law enforcement officers who were on the scene moments after the shooting. Fox 5's Eric Perry joins us from the live desk with the very latest. Eric?
Yeah, Courtney, the state called their 4th and 5th witness to the stand, those who were not only first on the scene after the shooting, but who had conversations and interactions with the 3 defendants charged in Arbery's death.
Tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I do.
It was the 3rd day of testimony inside a Glynn County courthouse as the state continues to prove their case in front of the jury as to who is responsible for Ahmaud Arbery's death.
Did Greg McMichael ever use the word burglary?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever use the word trespass?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever tell you while you're talking to him that he was attempting to make a citizen's arrest?
No, ma'am.
First to the stand was Glynn County Police Officer Jeff Brandeberry, who responded to the scene. Brandeberry testified he was assigned to interview Greg McMichael on scene after the shooting.
To be perfectly honest with you, if I could have got a shot at the guy, I'd have shot him myself because he was that violently.
The state asked the officer to read from transcripts from the body camera of the interaction.
What was his demeanor?
He was pretty amped up. He was. He appeared a little upset. He was talking a lot with gestures and using his hands.
How far away were you from the dead body of Ahmaud Arbery when he called it?
20, 30 feet maybe.
The state also called investigator Parker Marcy, who read transcripts from his interaction with Greg McMichael while at the police station.
Quoting, he says, "I said, stop, you know, I'll blow your head off or something. I was trying to convey to this guy we were not playing."
Marcy testified that Greg McMichael thought Arbery could be responsible for recent crimes, although he had no concrete proof.
My son had a missing pistol, and I'm pretty certain this guy, well, I don't know for a fact, and I have no reason to think that he did it other than the fact that this guy has been this guy's been doing this crap over and over and over.
So another major moment inside the court today happened when Judge Walmsley reprimanded the defense attorney for Travis Michael, Jason Sheffield, who appeared not to agree with the ruling. So the judge said he showed a lack of respect and called his actions rude. The judge said he did not need an explanation or an apology, but he did take a quick recess so he could take a moment to collect himself. The court is still in session right now and testimony continuing. We'll have an update for you at 6 o'clock. At the live desk, Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.